Hi, Stephen from Owner Disown. Now, as we approach Black Friday, we're going to see more and more deals. So I found 6 which look pretty good to me at the moment. And of course, I'll keep scouring it until we reach Black Friday and even Cyber Monday. And in fact, I do have a lot of HP deals coming up. I can't post them until the 27th for Black Friday, but there's a lot and some great bargains there. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I'll just look at some ones on Amazon. And so first off, I've got the Asus ROG Strix II. It's a 15.6 inch model, the 144Hz panel, RTX 2070, 6-core 8750H, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 512GB SSD, and that's only $1,400. That's a full 2070. That's a 115 watt GPU, and that performed like a GTX 1080 or 2080 Max Q, and it's only $13.99. I think that is a steal. By all accounts, it does run a little bit hot and the fan's a bit loud, but it looks quite a good bargain. Next up, I've got the ROG Zephyrs Gx Fiber one. That's the 8th gen. So we've got the 8750H again, which, to be fair, performs similar to the 9750H. And here we have the GTX 1080 Max Q. It doesn't say that here, but it is a Max Q. So expect it to perform just slightly ahead of a 2070 Max Q, say about 5%. It's a Gsync panel. It's great. 144Hz, 512GB SSD, 16 gigabytes of RAM. Now it is renewed, so it's a refurbished model. You get a 90-day Amazon renewed guarantee there, so you get your money back. That's only $1,300. I think that's a very good price. Of course, short battery life. You're going to have the hinge there, which will flap up, and of course you've got the layout of the keyboard there. You got to like that, but I didn't mind that. I found it was quite well balanced. Does run loud though. I believe the fans are loud, and they say the battery life expect hour and a half, 2 hours. So, but still, that's not a bad deal. Next up, we've got the HP Omen 17T. Now this is the last gen. So it's not the one I just reviewed. But that being said, 17.3 inch, 144Hz Gsync IPS display, fantastic. 8750H, 16 gigabytes of RAM. Now, of course, it's got. I'm not a great fan of this Optane memory, but you've got a 1TB hard drive with some Optane memory. But there's no reason why you can't clone your hard drive to an SSD, put it in. You do get Thunderbolt, and that's only $1,343. And of course, as I say, that's a GTX 1070, so that's on par to an RTX 2070 Max Q. So I think that's a good deal too. So next one, we've got the Dell XPS 15, the new one here with the GTX 1650 graphics, 15.6 inch, 500 nit display. It's non-touch. And of course, you've got a 9750H and 8 gigabytes of RAM. But you do have the 512GB SSD, and that's $1,400. Now, when I configured this on the Dell website, it was about $1,750 or so. So it was certainly quite more expensive. So that is pretty decent if you want this laptop. Now, you do get the 97 watt hour battery here, so it's going to run all day and also play games pretty nicely. Fifth option I've got here, again, it's another Asus ROG Strix Scar Edition. Now, I did have a look at the Hero Edition, but of course that was a 15-inch. This is a 17-inch laptop, 6-core 8750H, the GTX 1070, again, 3 millisecond 144Hz panel, and it's quite well kitted out with 16 gigabytes of RAM. You got an SSD, and you have a 1TB hard drive. And look at that, $1,100. It's renewed again. Okay, I mean I've used quite a few refurbished laptops, and they're usually well checked out. When they've been sent back and fixed, they do seem to do some extra checks. So I've never had any issues. But again, you do get the 90-day Amazon guarantee there. But for $1,100, I mean you're struggling to get a 1660 Ti for that these days. So and this is a GTX 1070. I think that's a good deal. And finally, we have the MSI GL63. Now, I do have one of these coming in with the 9750H, but the 9300H is still more than capable. You only do get 8 gigabytes of RAM though, but you can always add an extra stick. 512GB SSD, that's nice. you get a 1660 Ti and, you know, $894. Now I suspect it's only got a 60 hertz panel, which, okay, it's a shame, but still $894 is not bad at all. So anyway, hope you found some of those laptops useful. I'll have links in the description below, and thanks for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.